Hey everyone, I hope everyone is well tonight. It's Jason here with JD's Realty and Auction, and welcome. Hope everyone is well. While we get notifications out here, I'm going to be posting this on my page. Let's share it. Hope everyone's well. I missed you guys. Haven't had a chance to hop on very much lately. And really, what I want to know, I'm on a brand new computer. I want to make sure everyone can hear and see me okay. Let's see here. So if everyone can see and hear me, if someone can give me a thumbs up, maybe that you can hear me and or see me, that would be super helpful. Yes, just getting this new computer fired up. You know, anytime you get a new computer, it's a little crazy because you got to transfer stuff over. You got to kind of get everything on your new computer. And I don't know how the camera looks on this new one. It's a small HP Spectra is the name of it. It has a Core i5. I thought I was getting a Core i7, but I ended up getting a Core i5. It's been a while. Hey, Kyle, good to see you. Jeff, good to see you. Leah, a lot of you are hopping on now. This is awesome. It's been a while since I've had a chance to hop on. Gosh, a lot has been happening with us personally, in our professional life, personal life. For those of you have seen me before, I mean, I have went on a personal journey with our office manager, Ryan George, and I can tell I look different on the camera. I'm down 22 pounds, and I think he's down 25 pounds. So that's a pretty cool personal adventure. I'm about to my Army weight when I retired. So that's pretty exciting. I feel great. I feel super healthy, and it's just fun, you know, to get back to where your body is supposed to be. And it's just been super weird, you know, with COVID and everything else with the auction business. You know, I miss everybody. I miss seeing the buyers, and I miss y'all's faces. Of course, we've pretty much went everything online except for our real estate auctions. Those are in person and online. Even our benefits, gosh, I miss the benefit auctions so much. We've been able to do 2 or 3 pretty cool benefit auctions. But gosh, I really just miss the entertainment on stage and being on stage. It's just super cool. Kylie, she says, you need to get on that diet. It's called Optavia. If you guys have heard of that, Optavia, Optavia. Maybe on my personal page, I can tag Erin. She is the gal that Ryan and I ordered our stuff from. Basically, you eat 5 meals a day, and then you eat a 6th meal at home, which is really nice. You eat every couple of hours. It's not a starvation diet. You stay full all the time. It's really cool. But gosh, mighty, I mean, there's so much going on. Some pretty exciting news. I mean, we're at let's see what we at here, September the 21st, and we have already surpassed every mark in terms of sales that we've ever had, even with COVID. So we'll be a $2 million plus in personal property this year. And this is our first full year of real estate. And we expect to be over 5 million this year. So it's just been really, really busy, or we're just really, really fortunate. We got some super awesome people who work on our team. And I might as well go ahead and break this. Show it. We're hiring. Yeah. I mean, we need more people right now. And for those of you who are watching, we probably have people watching all over the country, potentially all over the world, but we are in Clinton, Tennessee, which is a suburb right outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. And we would love to have you part of our team if you're planning on moving to the area. We have just implemented a new training program that we're running people through. There's a lady by the name of Haley Braden. She's going to be kind of our test run, running through our training program. So we're looking for estate estate specialists to help with the estates. Realtors, we're always looking for realtors to bring on board. And then I'm looking personally for a marketing assistant and content creator. If you are of the creative type, if you like being creative, then we want to hire you. So we're looking for a content creator. And then, of course, we need a videographer. Dave, he moved on. Dave was awesome while we had him for a while, but we need a videographer. We've got all the equipment. We invested many $1,000s to get our equipment, and we are ready now for a new videographer. So if you are looking for a job, you need to get in contact with Ryan George, our office manager here, and he will help you get started and get you scheduled for an interview. So lots of opportunities. We're looking to hire a bunch of people. So that's that. So now let's talk about our hats. We got new hats in. Check these out. Hair's a little crazy. We got the flag. This is our new hat. Big time shout out to my Army buddy Josh Culp down in Louisiana. He runs a company called Culp Solutions, and let me tell you, top notch company. Let's see, we got a question here. Why did I stop getting emails about ongoing auctions? Thanks. Good job, guys. David, tell you what, David, I don't know, but it's pretty simple. Here's what I'm going to do. David, if you'll pop your email address in the comments, or you can send it to me in a private message if you prefer. I will make sure that you're on our email list, or just go to jdsauctions.com. That's www.jdsauctions.com. And when you get there, you'll see a pop-up where you can sign up for auction alerts. I'm not exactly sure, David, why you stopped getting emails, unless you have an option to remove yourself from our email list. So potentially you may have removed yourself. I don't know, but here's what we're going to do. I'm going to add you right now. See, I mean, this is kind of real talk. This is what we're doing. GOGETEM19@yahoo.com. And just like that, you are back in. Apply and save. So there you go. I mean, I don't know what happened before, David, but I don't know. There you go. Okay, Zach, my old buddy Zach, where did you get the hats and how do I order those for my company? So Zach, I'm gonna tell you seriously, Josh Culp, and it's through, if you'll just look up Culp Solutions, SOLUT Solutions. His name is Josh Culp. This guy is amazing. I'll tell you how amazing he is. I fought with him in Baghdad multiple times, shoulder to shoulder. This guy, I'm gonna tell you, he's got a heart of gold as well, and he can get any merchandise that you want. So here's what I'm gonna do, Zach. Hang on a second, buddy. Shoot him a text also. 318-680-0783. So you can call him or shoot him a text and just say, "Hey, Josh, Jason Deel said to give you a call that you could hook me up with some merchandise. Super awesome guy. Let's see here. David says I may have made a dumb click. Oh, it's okay, man. I got you back in. We're good. Cal says I served in the Army. Fortunate enough to have served in Berlin and also Fort Hood. Man, that is super cool. Yeah, I never had a chance to go to Berlin, but I did go to Fort Hood. I don't know if I have anything hanging in here from Fort Hood, but that was my first duty station as an officer, as a lieutenant. Went to Fort Hood and different experience. I'll tell you that, a little bit different, but yet still, you know. I told every soldier, you got to make each duty station, you got to make it important and you got to make it fun. You just got to. Hey, let's talk about real estate for a second, and then we'll get into some personal property stuff. So here you go. Get ready to write this down. If you're looking for real estate, we got some stuff coming up for you. None of this is online yet, so you guys that are watching are first to know. Zach, I have myself hired 2-part. Okay, yeah, awesome. And if you're hiring, Zach, pop it on here, and I want to throw some shout outs for you. So let's talk real estate real quick. 800 Bradshaw Hollow Road in Loudon is going to be coming up. We just did a survey. Hang on a second. Hang on. Wait. So here you go. We just did the cut today. This is the survey that we'll be doing. This is 25, a little over 25 acres. There's a house that's going to be on 1.36 acres, and you got 6 acres, 5.7, 5.5, and then 6.7. So if you're looking for property or even a flip house, that little house is going to be a good flip house. That's out in Loudon. That's going to happen, we think, the first weekend in November. Okay, so that's a cool real estate auction coming up. In Clinton, we have a home that's going to be sold on October the 17th on Lee Street. And then we have at least 2 other homes that'll be in the Clinton area. So be watching for that. We just signed up a real estate auction down in Athens today. There's a gas station down there that we're going to be partnering with a company on. Lots of real estate things going on. If you are not on our email list, go to jdsauctions.com. As soon as you get to the website, the pop-up comes up. Type in your email address and you'll stay informed of all the auction alerts. November the 14th. I initially said it was going to be November the 7th, and I decided it's going to be November the 14th. We have the most important firearm auction that I have ever seen in this area for sure. It's an absolutely amazing collection. There's going to be 75 to 100 Colt pistols. I don't even know. There's just going to be tons and tons and tons of firearms that's going to be in this auction, to include some super high quality case pocket knives. If you know someone who is a gun collector or a knife collector, they've got to be part of this auction. And it's going to be an online only. But you just go to jdsauctions.com. Make sure you're registered for our email address on there. Coins, gold, silver, Lord, we're selling a ton of them. Now's the time to be buying, if you've ever thought about it. Fire some questions away if you have them. Kyle says, "Oh yeah, thank you for service. They are all different." Yeah, I know, man. It was fun. Gosh, I loved it, enjoyed it. I'm sure I've got some Army buddies on here watching right now. Miss them a lot. You guys have any questions? Fire away if you do. I'll be happy to answer anything. I've got a few minutes tonight. I'm working late. This week, really, I'm working late. I've been so fortunate over the last few months to be at home early. But tonight, this entire week is just going to be late. We're working on a super cool project. I can't tell you about it right now. Really wish I could. And I know that's the worst thing in the world to say. Actually, we're working on two really cool projects. But just follow us, and soon enough you'll find out about them. They're just two incredible once in a lifetime opportunities. Um, so hang and watch out for that stuff. But I'll be happy to take any questions, anything you may have. I mean, the real estate market's still hot. Is it going to slow? Probably. It's going to slow a little bit as the weather cools. We're already super low inventory. If you are thinking about selling your house, you've got to give us a call, and don't limit yourself to one buyer. Open it up, have multiple buyers, and let them compete for your property, because the market is out of control. There's tons of buyers, but yet no homes, very few homes to be bought. So please shoot us a message and give us a call if you're thinking about buying, and make sure you can capitalize on this opportunity. If you're thinking about selling, if you're thinking about buying, give us a call as well. We've got plenty of agents who can help you try to find your dream home. Any questions, guys? Anything at all? You can always post a comment on here, shoot us a message, shoot us an email. If you have things that you just are kind of curious about the value of, let me post an email address here. It's going to be research@jdsauctions.com. That's if you send an email to that email address, you're going to get our lead research analyst. Her name is Jennifer. And Jennifer will be happy to do some research. This is all free. It's just part of what we do. But just take some photographs of what you have. If you're curious about what that item is or what it's worth, she may be able to help you. Hey, Thor, good to see you, man. Same here in Atlanta. Yeah, I'm sure it is, buddy. Golly. I mean, the real estate market kind of went through some crazy stuff. Just crazy stuff. Thor says, are you ever going back to live auctions? I don't know, Thor. I really don't. I'll tell you, with real estate, I will continue to do a live auction if it's feasible, where it's at. I'll always incorporate a webcast. In other words, if you want to buy a piece of property in Tennessee and you're in Atlanta, I want to give you an opportunity to see and hear everything that's happening. So I always do that. But with personal property, I don't know. Zach, I do too, buddy. I mean, I miss them. But fact of the matter is, we can help so many more people and clients if we do them online versus live. And I'll give you an example. If we get 3 phone calls tomorrow of people who need to sell their items, and it's estates, let's just say, and if we had a live auction, I can only process so much inventory at any given time. There's just only so many hours in the day. But I can send 3 separate teams out to all 3 of those estates, and they can be processing them simultaneously versus just processing through one central location. And you can have an auction Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for all 3 estates versus trying to do everything on Saturday. So, gosh, there's so much fun. That's right. That's where all the fun is. I know, man. Trust me. There's nobody who enjoys a live auction more than I do as an auctioneer. Hey, I got into this business out of the Army because I loved auctions. I just loved, and it was live auctions. I didn't get into this business because I loved online auctions. I mean, I've loved online auctions since eBay first started. I got one of the first eBay accounts. Thor, can you see the freaking banner scrolling across the bottom of your screen? It says we're hiring. We're hiring. We are hiring. I'm trying, man. But that's the other thing, right? I mean, you know me, you've been buying from me for quite some time. I don't allow just anything to happen. Like we have a very stringent set of rules and training criteria that you have to meet. And if you can't do it to a set standard or a high quality, you just can't work here. I mean, that's just the way that it is. I'm not trying to be something that we're not. I mean, we have a very high set of standards, and you got to be able to meet that standard. If you can't, then that's okay. It's no big deal. It's just this is just not the right position for you. The print was too small for me to see. Put your glasses on, man. Come on. It's as big as I can make. I can't make it any bigger. I'm sorry. No, guys, I tell you, I miss these chats. I need to pull somebody in. Let me see if I can pull. I don't know who's out there right now. I'd like to hear from maybe Shane. Let's see if Shane's out. Um, see what's going on out in up by Nashville. Maybe I can even pull in Bobby. Let me see. Let me see if I can get. Let's see here, guys. Just hang tight with me for a minute. I know, Tony. Right? It's the first thing I saw. Let me see. Copy the clipboard. Let me see if I can get Bobby Idols on here for a second. Bobby and we've been running a lot together. Um, when the time comes, I'm going to hire. When the time comes, I'm going to hire you. You're going to hire me? What? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Hey, listen. I would be honored, man. I know you've got some super high, nice collectibles. Let's just call it that. I'd be honored. Yeah. We've actually here recently, kind of a new trend that we're seeing, guys, is uh, people are starting to put JD's Realty and Auction in their will, and I think that's awesome. Like we will handle, like, work it out now, talk about it now. Here's the things that we want to happen. Um, you know, when I die or when my father dies, I want this to happen. It's so much easier. Like we are going to pass, and it's going to happen. Why not make it as easy as you can on your kids or whomever your next of kin is? In the Army, we had to have our will. Everything had to be set and everything had to be ready to go before we deployed. In case something happened, it was ready. It was easy. Everything was already done. So if you don't take anything away from what I've been talking about tonight, take that away. Take some time, go get your will done. Whether you don't worry about putting JD's Realty in Auctioneer if you don't want to, but get that will done in case something happens. It is done. You don't have to worry about it. No one has to worry about the state appointing anybody. It's just done. It's a couple $100. We'll find an attorney and take a couple hours to go do it. Just be done with it. Well, Bobby's not coming on. I really wanted you guys to meet Bobby. I don't know if he can get on right now. Check out his page. It's The Bob Mart. Oh, I know you guys are probably getting bored now. You're going to be dropping off here in a minute. Let me see if I can get him here. Check your Facebook. Quick. I may have to call them. Let me try to call them. Hang on. Let me see. I think he's actually at work, so he might not answer. This is gonna be good if I can get him on. Come on, man. All 15 of you. Sorry. Well,
your name and number, I'll call you back.
Of course. Leave me your name and number and I'll call you back. Oh, well, that's okay. Maybe I can get him on here in a few minutes. Auctions work. That's what I'm talking about. Did you see the giant T in place? You talking about for the new owner, Thor, the guy who bought it from us? I have not. Because they haven't rented their bill or they haven't designed, finished, bought, purchased, leased. I don't know. They didn't have their building ready yet. Trent, what's up, my man? Hey, I just tried to call Bobby. I told him I wanted him on here, but he is not answering. I don't know. I know he's not working. I mean, he's at work, but he's not working. So I don't know. So no, I have not saw the new T in place, but I can only imagine it's going to be killer because it was a man. That was a cool auction, was it not? Yeah, Trent, call him and tell him to check his Facebook message that we need him on right now. I mean, that was just an awesome auction, period. Let's see if I can get Shane on. He's napping. He probably is. I mean, he probably is. That's a fact. If y'all haven't seen, I mean, it's worth going to his page, which is, let me pop it on here. Oh, let's see how to do that. I think it's, let me see what it is. Hang on, guys, hang with me. I promise you. This is going to be worth your wait of just kind of hanging out. If I can get him on here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Depop Mark. So go there and you'll just see, like, you got to watch the video on September the 18th. Oh no, it's having some problems there. Basically, just search the Bob Mart, but you got to watch the video from September the 18th at 11:39 a.m. as he is combing his beard. I promise you, it's worth the wait. Oh man, why is he not answering? I mean, this is perfect. He's got to get on. What other questions? Do y'all have any like auction questions, or am I just like providing you free entertainment tonight? Who wants a hat? Does anybody want a hat? We can get you a hat if you want a hat. Oh, almost busted my screen today. Can you see that? Big chip. Luckily, that's that glass that goes over your.
Hey, Bobby.
Gosh, buddy. Okay. Anyway, we'll have to set it up to get. We'll have to set up to get Bobby on. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's Monday. Never mind. Thursday we got an auction closing, but we don't. Let's talk about real quick. Let's see what we have coming up. What do you think? So the 24th. That's in 3 days. I think that's a Thursday night. We have coin auction, multi-estate jewelry and coin auction. Some pretty cool stuff. Rarity Bay, if you know anything about Von Orr, you know about Rarity Bay, the most exclusive community around. There's an estate auction on the 26th. We got an estate auction in Rocky Hill, right outside of Knoxville. That closes on the 27th. Storage unit auction and a couple of really nice other pieces in that auction. That closes on Sunday. Oh man, the luxury auction. You guys seen this one? Oof. If you haven't seen this one, you need to check it out. It's called the Luxury Designer Antiques and More. The first lot in the auction is a men's Submariner Rolex. Killer watch. Absolutely killer. Man, there's some nice pieces in that auction. You need to check that one out. If you haven't seen that one, you need to check it out. A Thor. There's a super ultra rare 1813 capped bust $50 MS61 in that one, dude. Whew, you got to check that one out, man. That's a ultra high dollar coin. I mean, that's got to be a $2,500 coin, I think. There's an 1835 cap bust half dime in that one, graded as MS62. That's killer. There's a couple of gold coins in there as well. Some really cool, important autographs. If you haven't seen it yet, oh my gosh, there's some super important autographs. I think all these, yeah. There's a John Hancock, PSA DNA certified John Hancock. James K. Polk, PSA DNA. All these are PSA DNA. James Buchanan, Andrew Jackson, Ulysses S. Grant, Franklin Pierce, Andrew Johnson, Benjamin Harrison. Guys, all of these autographs, former presidents, all certified PSA DNA. Yes, Thor, in the luxury auction. That coin I was telling you about, that's lot number 77. Golly, the jewelry in here is unbelievable. Lot number 25, 18 karat white gold and diamond ruby necklace. We just had an appraisal on that thing. It appraised just the necklace alone. That's market value, not replacement, not insurance, none of that other inflated bull crap. But this is market value appraised at $15,000. Gosh, there's some rings in here that are just that'll knock your socks off. Super nice stuff in there. And then Will just popped on a few minutes ago. Cards and collectible auction. Looks like there's 362 lots, which is not done yet. We can get it. I need to fix it for him. It's not exactly right. But anyway, lots going on, guys. Thanks for watching. This is fun. I need to get back to doing this more often. I enjoy talking to you guys. I want to see if I can pull some more people in, have some guests on here, and have some good conversations. I got a ton of stuff to do. I promise you we'll get Bobby on at some point. It's worth your wait if we can get Bobby to join in, and we'll have some really fun conversations. Chris bought me 2 CC Morgans by mistake. I told her they were underpriced, and she got caught up in the excitement. Thought she was going to run up the price. I was appreciative. Oh, man, yeah. I mean, come on. They're CCs, man. Who cares, right? In my opinion, every CC is worth at least $100. If you can read the date, and if you can tell it's a CC, it's worth $100. Period. Anything above that keeps going forward. The GSAs are amazing. They're getting super hard to find. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna run. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate you. I'm gonna try to do this more often. Think of some questions next time. I'll be happy to answer anything about auctions, anything about real estate, selling stuff, value of stuff. If you have something that you want me to see, let me know ahead of time, and I'll bring you on live, and we can go side by side of each other, and you can show me, like, physically, just hold it up. We can talk about it. You can show it to me, right? I'll be happy to do that. Maybe we'll do like we'll do like a virtual appraisal or something. I don't know. We'll do something. We'll get Jennifer on here. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I think let's just have fun. I mean, we're still in kind of pseudo quarantine. We don't have to wear masks here like this. Guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy your evening. Have a wonderful day.